Morning, guys. Rainy weekend, not much happening, and I worked all 3 days anyways, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's a good thing because I was inside nice and dry and not out here. So this morning, Monday morning, we're supposed to start getting our forms set up there at the house site. So Shannon and I are just gonna head up there and see how muddy it is and see if anything's gonna take place today. I'm just looking for her muck boots in the barn here and get mine. There's mine there. And where are hers? Because I got a feeling it's going to be a mud hole up there. And he may still be able to set the forms, but there's not much else we're going to do. We're going to make sure all the stakes are still in the ground, so it gives him an idea of where to start setting those forms, and he'll square it all up and everything, so it should be good. But let's see, where are her boots? They're in here somewhere. So anyways, we'll see what we find up there. All right, let me look for these boots. You can go. All right, guys, we just cleared our burn pile and stuff over, so we're getting so many trucks now coming with their trailers that we want them to drive on the gravel. We had them going around there. When it was dry, it didn't do much to the grass, but now you can see the little bit of ruts and stuff with all the rain that we got, and everything's wet. So we just moved it, kind of pushed everything over so they can just drive straight down where Shannon is. So we're gonna go up and check, see how muddy it is right now. All right, guys. The camera doesn't do it, but it's pretty dark out. Actually looks still a little light out here, but so I got the colored lights over on the fence at the foot of the driveway, and then coming up here, we got just simple. I framed out the door and put some across the top of the house, the icicles. So looks good though. And then of course we always keep this up year round because it lights up the backyard when we let the boys out at night. So we always have these row of lights up here. And then my neighbors, Bill and Billy, they've had theirs up for a couple of weeks now. I think they put them up around Thanksgiving or something. Actually, right when we got back. And theirs looks really nice. They actually invited us up for dinner. We're gonna go up there in a little bit for dinner. But their house looks really good. He wraps his whole entire porch up there, so kind of cool. Get you in the Christmas mood. All right, so footers next Monday, a week from this Monday. So we're still on that waiting list of getting that job done. And one of the reasons Shannon and I like to do stuff on our own is you don't have to. These guys are good, and I'm most appreciative for them doing this and helping us out and stuff. But you do sometimes work on other people's schedules, and we're both kind of the let's just get in there and do it ourselves. So, but we'll wait till next Monday and we'll get those footings started up at the house. Say goodbye to Mama. There's Mama. Lefty saying goodbye. Pancho saying goodbye. Shannon's leaving today to go start her contract tomorrow outside of Nashville. So we're just saying goodbye. She may be home, probably not, maybe not this weekend because it's such a short, but maybe the following weekend, and definitely 4 or 5 days that she has off around Christmas, so that'll be good. So it's not like last year when she left for California and had to be out there for 5 or 6 months at I think we went 4 without seeing each other, and then another 6 weeks after we left each other again before we both were in Wyoming for the summer. Good morning. Nice and cold this morning, so the sun's coming up and melting off that frost. Again, one of those mornings where everything looked white like we got snow. So they lifted all the fire bans, so I got a nice fire going, burned some more of that brush. And yesterday I started getting back to the barn, finishing the trim, and got so far before our buddy Glenn came over with a skid steer this time, and we went up in the woods and just widened that road a little bit, made sure that we're going to be able to get cement trucks up there. So let me take you up there and show you. So what we decided to do is widen this, especially at the end where it comes off our regular driveway here, and also make it curve a little. So like take this out, so we're not making a complete left-hand turn, we're kind of just going around a curve. So in order to do that, I don't know if anyone new to the channel doesn't remember, but we put a culvert in here because there's a little bit of a trench. It's pretty overgrown, but there's a trench that goes down this hill down here, so when water comes down from the hillside up here, it goes into this little culvert. And so we're going to extend that. So I'm going to buy another piece of the plastic drain tile, they call it, I think, and a band, and band those two together, and then we'll dig that out and throw that in there and cover it up with some dirt. But that way, and gravel, and that way we're going to curve this road. So the other thing we did, and that skid steer makes quick work of everything, is just widen this up a little here. And if we really want to get a concrete truck up here, we're just going to have to make sure we can get it wide enough so he can make all the turns. So we widened it up on this first turn here. Didn't want to take this tree out right here because I just like the seclusion, and that's why we made this curve up here, so you lose sight of this road from the street then and stuff. So he kind of pushed this out a little bit, throw some more gravel here. And so on. So, and then we cleaned up at the site. He dumped some gravel up there and made it look real nice. So when the guy comes Monday to put the forms in, it looks really good. So, and then that's looking down. But yeah, it'll look so much better when we get the curve in up here, just beyond this tree. It'll just curve out and go that way and out to the road, out to our main drive. There's Lefty. There he is. There's Pancho. So I'm finishing up the trim finally. So lots happening today. Got that done, and just the last piece right here, the complete last corner. As you can see, we got it all here. Already got the Christmas lights hanging on it. And then also was able to get the culvert. I think it's called a drain tile. That's a 20-foot piece, and that's all they sell it in. 10-inch diameter, and that's what we had before. So we'll fit that in. He'll carry that over there with the skid steer here. Yeah, he'll carry it over with the skid steer. Just put it on the front of the bucket here. Still got a fire going all day. Burned a bunch of that brush. Probably half of what was over there left. So it's still kind of wet wood because of the weekend rain, and it's smoky, but as long as I keep after it. And then just cutting this last piece, a couple of pieces here that'll fit together for the trim. So it's looking good. I got this back end over on this side done, right there, and around the corners done. So yeah, nice coat of paint. I would like a light gray or something. That I think that would look pretty sharp against the white and the white roof. So I keep looking at Lowe's because they'll put a discount on their discount rack, and we can get it cheap or something for this. Just like that, we got the culvert in, and now we're just pushing some dirt over it and then widening the length. We'll have a much wider driveway to go up. Right up there. Nice curve now. Man, these things make quick work. Man, it's so much wider now. You can just come in and make that curve now instead of a sharp left-hand turn. So much nicer. Alright guys, here's the latest on the road after Glenn came up here again last night and worked a little. Just spreading it out, making sure the turns are proper for the concrete truck. UAB, which is our electrical company, make sure their big truck can get up here and hook us up with electric. So I'm just gonna take you down one more time. Even got the dogs up here walking with me. Come on, boys. They like the extra effort it takes to get up here. Well, I don't know if they like it, but it's good for them. So. But that second dose of the crushed stone really helped a lot too. He's gonna have to come over here. He widened this. We're gonna need some stone down here a little bit more. But to think, last year at this time, it looked something like this when we came up here. Just trying to figure out, putting stakes down and trying to come up with a road. And now we got this, so it's kind of cool. Keep coming. Come on, boys. I think he's going to throw some stone here because what we decided, instead of taking that road out there to see that there's a driveway, or you might see the beginnings of one, but you don't know where it goes. And I don't want people seeing that we're up here. Just a little secluded. That cabin in the woods feel I like. That's kind of the theme on this house build. So we decided to just widen this a little so you can swing a big truck. And don't forget it's fall, so there's not a leaf on the tree in the summer. This will be thick. You won't even be able to see where I'm showing you right now because that'll all be covered with bushes and leaves from trees and stuff. So it is a little bit more exposed in the winter, but still digging it, what we've done and stuff. So, and then that's where we put the other drain tile in going this way and took this hill out more. So you can really see that it curves now. And it's not like a left-hand turn, it's more of just a sweep. And that'll get more stone too. What we're gonna do is wait for concrete trucks, the electric company and everything to do their thing, because they're gonna dig it up and chew it up some. And then we'll come back and do one more thing once we have the footers and all that kind of stuff. So I think it looks good though. So I'm gonna end the video here. Shannon's doing well in Nashville. So far likes her job up there and likes the people. We're just, it's a day-to-day on her back still. So we just want to make sure the back keeps holding out. And so far so good. That could change at any time. Come on, Pacho. Come on, buddy. Come on. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we'll see you on the next video. See ya.